Okay, hey, what's up, everybody? Okay, I need to be this way. So, what's up, y'all? I'm here for a little while, okay? I just wanted to, I want to talk about healing, but first of all, I want to talk about what was hidden, from you guys, okay? Um, I got hearts, hidden secrets back here. Okay, so we got 3 cards here. Perspective, bitterness, and elusive. That's what we have. It says better off, happiness, clear head space, bitterness, resentment, anger, hurtful words, dishonesty, deception, and trickery. So the way you've come into the understanding of the way that of somebody's perspective, right? Of what how somebody really feels about you. That I keep getting this Scorpio energy. Anyway, you found out that somebody had a lot of anger, resentment, and possibly has been spoken some hurtful words or whatever towards you. Okay. A lot of deception and trickery, dishonesty. You know, this is what have you in. This is the understanding that you have. Okay, perspective. Let's see. Got karma at the bottom of the deck. Consequences, cause, effect, debts. So this could be, you could be in a contract with this person. And this could be, the cause and effect of a situation. So let's see. What else was hidden? What lies beneath? This is the deck that I'm using. What else was hidden from the collective? Private relationship is here. So somebody that you was in a relationship, you found out about a private relationship. And it could have been a story of the past. Somebody, you found out that somebody was in a relationship with somebody that they probably went to high school with. Somebody that they had a long-term relationship with, okay? Wow, bad choices is here as well. So what's this shadow love? What's the shadow love? This is things that are just hidden from you. Things that were hidden from you. Give me more. Okay, shadow love. Okay, you got entangled. Entanglement, okay? Love story, private relationship. All this is lining up. So it says family or religious obligations, feels tied down by divorce or support payments, angry ex-partner, arranged marriage. So entangled, not entanglement. Your person might have felt like they was just just entangled with you, felt pressured to probably even marry you. Look, blended issues. It says difficulty in blending family dynamics, children not getting along, strained relationship with adults, resentments. Some of y'all are having blended family issues where you guys could have stepchildren who don't get along and it's causing friction between the adults. You feel like it was a bad choice, okay? And you feel like this thing is beyond repair because you got tries to fix a broken relationship. Blind faith, refuses to see the truth. Irrevocable damage, but refuse to move on. So you're feeling trapped. What else we got here? I need one more. One more. And I got two. I got three. So touchy-feely. Feels smothered and overwhelmed by constant physical interaction. Feels the need to prove their love with physical displays of affection. So not only does somebody feel like they are entangled with you, this person feels like they're smothered. So somebody could be showing physical interaction or giving physical interaction by somebody who's not receptive of it. And they're shunning and pushing you off, which could lead to somebody stirring the pot. Okay. It says allows the opinions of others to dictate how they feel and what they want to do, depending on others' needs outside gratification and approval. So somebody is, I'm seeing a whole outcome here, a whole vision of somebody coming home from the outside world. They could be out, expressing certain things that go on in the household to people outside the home, and they come back home after getting the advice from their friends or whatever, and things is just different. Your person's a whole different person. It says hunting pops back in without any warning or explanation. Lazy attempts at reconnection, such as a like, causes emotional trouble. And somebody's just unstable here. They're unstable. This is unstable. I'm hearing like this is psyche. This energy is very psyche. Like manic and dark. Let me see. Meow money uses people for their own benefits, social and status climber, show off, manipulate situations to get what they want. Gold digger. Some of y'all feel like your person is a gold digger. Others of you could feel like your person self-sabotages situations because they create conflicts and feel inferior to their partner because they have a low self-worth. And that card and this card goes together, stirring the pot. So this is what was hidden from you. Let me clear the board. Let's deal some tarot. Okay. Hello to the ones that are watching. It's what time is it here? I'm pretty sure it's like early in the morning here. Maybe like 2 something my time. 2:49 a.m. to be exact. Okay. Okay, so, all right, you guys. So what I have is the strength. No, the 7 of coins in reverse and the strength card in reverse. So you're feeling like you lack growth when it comes down to a situation. And it has you lacking confidence. You're feeling like the situation is not worth the effort. It's almost as if you set to aim, right? But yet you miss. And it got you feeling bogged down with this 7 of coins energy. What you wanted to believe was that good things take time. You wanted to believe that the thing was good, you know. You was thinking long term. You was thinking things from a long term view, but the thing hadn't gotten better yet. So you was like, okay, so when is this thing going to get better? When am I going to reap my harvest? But you also see where you're taking a hit in your self-esteem. Your sacral chakra's taking a hit. No, your solar plexus taking a hit. You're feeling inadequate and weak. So, but you desire to move forward with this Chariot card. Okay, because you're reevaluating with the 4 coins in reverse. And you're willing to release the attachment, okay, that you once had on this relationship with 4 of coins in reverse. But the thing is, you don't want it to feel like a missed opportunity. But while it feels like that with this 4 of cups energy, you also feel depressed, bored, dissatisfied. And it left you in this reverse 7 of wands energy to where you feel like you lost the battle. This thing is a lost cause, okay? Page of coins is in reverse also. All these cards came out in freaking reverse just about. So I can hear with this page of coins in reverse, somebody don't learn from this. Because this page of coins, it talks about bad news. No common sense. No follow through. This is just a lack. This is somebody who walks around in lack. Making a mistake, making an investment and just saying, okay, look, this was a bad choice. And I want to say that card came out earlier in the hidden future card. Look, I got the wrong. Yeah, that ain't got no business in there. And this is the perspective, though. This is what you're seeing. This is what you're seeing. Yeah, bad choices. This is what we have. You with this reverse page of coins, you know that this was a bad choice, a bad decision. And this thing was meant to leave you bitter. Okay, so with the 3 of wands, you lacked foresight. Same thing as this 4 of cups energy, missed opportunities. And you see where you were thinking small, okay? So let's see. And look, better times ahead. You want to sail to a safer, calmer place. You want to overcome this energy. You want to become stable. You want restoration and peace. You want tranquility. Now, this is what you desire because this wasn't working for you. So let me give you an angel card. Let me give you an angel card. And since this was something that more than likely ended for you, I'm going to read a Pluto's Oracle card to you. The Angel of Reason is what you have. It says ground yourself. Logic is essential for progress. Ask this angel to help you to remain rational. Reasons avoid bias. It tries to discover what is true, what you like the truth, whether you like the truth or not. Wishful thinking, anxiety, and intense feelings can cloud good judgment. If you feel confused or unbalanced, let the angel of reason bring you some clear-sighted guidance and illumination. Just because you think or feel something to be true does not mean it is. Step back, disconnect from your emotions, and take some time to reflect objectively. Consider the facts, develop a clear awareness of the reasons for your current situation, and create a sensible plan. Be open to learning from and correcting any mistakes made, and perhaps trying a new approach or changing your mind. If emotions are running high, try barefoot walking, also known as earthing. This ritual can not only help release stress and remind you that you are part of something greater than yourself, it can also ground you and bring clarity and calmness to you. Reason. So with that being said, even though you felt like, even though you feel like what you got yourself into have you looking a certain type of way, don't beat yourself up. Because we all have to live and we all have to learn. Right? We all live and we learn. So let's get to this Pluto Oracle card. So, what did you learn? What did you learn from this situation? Gather all the facts. Don't leave out nothing. Don't leave out nothing. Be as honest with yourself as you possibly can be. You know. Don't leave out not damn little thing. Not nothing small, not damn detail. Journal down everything. So you got dough here. Dough is the shadow energy. Let's read dough. Mm. 29. Okay. Receptivity, birth, and beginnings. Okay. It says, perhaps the gentlest of all creatures, the doe moves in silence and serenity. She is at one with the world around her, drinking in each sound, movement, and disturbance, especially those so minuscule that they are virtually undetachable to human senses. Her receptive nature enables her to navigate the surrounding environment with precision. If doe energy is present in your reading, you too would be wise to observe, process, and receive. There may be many things in your life that are shifting. A new cycle is being born. A new beginning is emerging. Whatever this fresh start means for you, welcome it with the gentleness and serenity of the doe. It is likely the cycle of death that preceded this moment, and it was intense, maybe even dark. One heed of its necessity, though, especially if the white tail is also present in the reading now. As the light returns to overtake the darkness, be open to receiving it. So, you just escaped like a dark trial. So now you're having to recoup. Have you ever been like in a dark space for so long that when you step out of the darkness, you ain't used to the light. You enter the light and you're like this. But you're being called to embrace everything. Embrace everything about the light, okay? I feel I want to say wear some shades, but embrace the light and walk in the light. Embrace it and become the light. Okay, let it love on you. Let it show you a better way. So yeah, some of y'all been in this thing right here a little too long. This situation here. Let's see. So what are some of the intrusive thoughts that they're dealing with? Let me put this back. Clear my board. What are some of the intrusive thoughts that they are dealing with? Walking in the light, beautiful light. Yeah, some of y'all were married out there. See this ring. Definitely walking away from something. Yeah, somebody done burnt their bridges with you. Yeah, look. You got burning bridges, sitting duck, lockdown, copycat, standoff, bumping heads, but all you want is peace. Yeah, because somebody played games with you. They thought they was going to have you in this spell jar, okay? But it was an angel in there with you, okay? You're receiving angelic assistance, okay? This is how you got out of the spell. And look, this person, they're going to try to come back. They're going to probably try to talk you back into something. But they playing games. But peace is what you wanted, and tranquility. Okay? The bridge is burned. But you ain't no sitting duck. Okay? You're not no sitting duck. This thing that you went through, it had your heart on lock. But for you to walk away from a situation like this had to hurt. But your heart becomes free once you remove the chains, right? Okay, then you got the copycat card here. We're going to clarify this. Okay. Your person, they thought that you was going to be a sitting duck. They thought that you would pray. They know that you was unprepared. So they tried to put you in a headlock, just like this love lockdown. But see, you guys were bumping heads. You guys were bumping heads. It says collision, friction, conflict, intensity, stubbornness, impact, energy, resistance, force, confrontation, impasse, passion, determination. And this was too much for you. This was too much. You got tired of standing off with this person. That they thought you was a sitting duck, though. You feel me? They thought you was one of them. Give me more, Spirit. This person, they was a gaslighter. They chose you because they knew that you were someone that was very fruitful. So they gaslit you. They told you sweet nothings. Okay, and this person had rat energy. Very disgusting. This person was greedy, full of deceit, cowardice, sneakiness, infestation, short-sightedness, scavenging, opportunism, and disease. This is the filth that you had to deal with in that relationship. Some of y'all people, they was a part of a dark cult. Okay? And you ended up releasing this. It says shadows, rituals, secrets, eclipse, veil, covenant, chant, portal, evil, devil worship. This is what was hidden from you. You had to find out. You had to find out that this person was toxic. This person was poison. Okay. to you. Very negative. Person suffocated you. You got real estate here. Y'all could have bought a house or something together. But however, if you didn't buy a house together, there's a new beginning coming for you. A new beginning. Because you walked away from this. Oh. And baby, let me tell you something. Everything you think about is going to crumble. To the person that caused you pain. Some of y'all could be Libras. You could be a Capricorn or Aquarius out there. Because you guys are walking karma. And until you do right by me, everything you think of will crumble. It will crumble. Mistreating others. Curses oneself. Heal through kindness and respect. This person, they're going to have to respect you. They're going to have to be kind to you. So when they come back begging, asking for forgiveness, the same shame and hurt that they put you through, they're going to have to put themselves through that. It's going to be an open shame. Because look, I'm not a one in a million type of love. I'm a once in a lifetime type of experience. This is what you were to them. A once in a lifetime type of experience. Yeah, your love one just no one in a million. You were the divine feminine. Hi from New Zealand. I love my mom too. Yeah. Some of y'all's person, they expose you guys to an STD. Remember I told y'all in that rat energy disease? This ain't for everybody, but some of y'all have really been through it with your partner. So, yeah. And you ain't had no choice but to run, walk away from that. Yeah, but this thing happened to bring about a transformation. Because you got the crow here. It's to bring about a transformation. To where you have to adapt. Okay? And be guided. Be guided. Okay, let me see. Silent watcher. Because we know that the angels, your angel team had you covered. Let's see. What is the... I'm going to use the Glowing Guidance Oracle deck. Okay. Okay. Prayer times. Connect with the divine and embrace the power of prayer. And this is you right now. You're spending time in prayer. Believe it or not, you attracting a divine masculine. Just as sure as you stand in your divine feminine energy, because you are what you attract. Okay? Yeah, a soulmate is coming your way. Some of y'all are praying for a soulmate. Yeah. Okay, so what we got here is Ascended Masters. You walking away and spending time in prayer, covering yourself, okay, doing what you need to do to heal. You're attracting a lot of wealth to yourself like never before. Because you have Ascended Masters. It says, awaken to your heritage from Ascended Masters. Your gifts are shields and your purpose. A guiding star. Harness your power to lead and illuminate. Embrace your role as a beacon of transformation. Because people going to look at you and say, wow, dang, you dealt with that. This is what you had to deal with. All the cheating and all the lies and all the public shame, the embarrassment. You did your healing baths, okay? You know, your person was very flossy. very flossy, very materialistic. I mean, this person like a fool. I mean, and probably wore loud perfume too. You know, every piece of jewelry that this person owned, they got it on. Your person was very materialistic. And was someone who manipulated and stole to try to get ahead. This person stole from you. But the egg is on their face. The egg is on your person's face because this is your person. They were the foolish ones because they push you into a transformation. You were able to see the hidden motives. Okay? But it opened up a dead end. You know what I'm saying? It opened up, this right here was a road opener for you. Yeah, this person's going to come back and ask you for forgiveness. You got steamroller here. You close this chapter out as you should have. Your animal spirit guides were with you as well. So cats, dogs, birds could have been, you know, synchronicities that you could have been paying attention to. This is you though. You're going to be sitting at a table. It says, thou prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Thou anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows. Psalms 23 and 5. This is where your person got you. Okay. The Most High set a table before you, and this table is loaded. You lack for nothing. And see, this is how you're gonna yeah, look, the past returns. Ain't that something? But this, you're gonna draw people to you. Some of y'all could be influencers out there. This person had you in a burden barrier energy. You felt like you was carrying bricks on your shoulders. You was on a karmic wheel with this person. This person put you in a financial bind. And now they're in your person, all that crap they had on, this is them. They're in a vagabond energy. They ain't got nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Because everything that they had it because of you. But you moving on to newer, better. Okay. I'm going to leave you with a, hold on, y'all. Let me clear my board. Yeah, you definitely walking in a life. All you want is just peace, though. You became peace. You became peace, and your spiritual team is thanking you. They're rewarding you. Walking in light, beautiful light. Okay. So, let's see. This is today marked the Gemini moon. So let's do a moonology card. And I'm gonna do some love oracle cards for this divine masculine that's supposed to be entering your life. Yeah. Some of y'all, you're going through a healing phase. And look, it says you are good enough. This is the energy that you're sitting in. A win-win outcome is forecasted for you. Yeah, the situation is balancing out. You got the balsamic moon, full moon in Virgo, and full moon in Libra. Honey, you had to become analytical. You was in your head a lot. You had to talk yourself up. And so, like I said, now your spirit team is about to bless you. Your ancestors they're about to bless you, because you got the win-win outcome is forecasted. Look, a new start is coming in. New moon. And like I said, this was the new moon in Gemini. Communication, technology, travel. But somebody's coming in, though. A new start is coming. So you got garden here, the number 15, which breaks down to a number 6. Something lovely will grow from this. And this is what you believe. It ain't, this is what you believe. This is just what you knew. This is where your faith was. Yeah, I ain't making it up. You see that sword back there? That represents truth, clarity. This is what you knew. You ain't got time for the belief. Because that's doubt. You was like, okay, this is, you grounded yourself in knowing. And you build a garden. I'm going to read it. We're going to read this. But what your spirit team wants you to know is that the world awaits you. And don't be afraid to sing. Don't be afraid to show your colors. Don't doubt your worth, in which you're not. And do it for you. This is what you grounded yourself in. This is you. This is why your blessing is coming. This is the work. This is what you tilled your ground with. And now you got flowers and everything blooming. Look at the flowers that surrounded her. So let's read number 15. Oh, here we go. It says, something lovely will grow from this. Either we sit around and dwell on our pain, or we learn how to grow something lovely out of it. Ready or not, it's time for the next chapter of your life. New beginning. Do the thing you feel you most need to do in order to aid your healing, even if it feels selfish. Sometimes it needs to be a little selfish in order for you to work in the long run. Worry about focusing on you for now. Focus on yourself for now. Be selfish. Be selfish. For some of y'all that want that Mercedes, get your Mercedes. You would have got it for your friend, for your guy, for your partner. You know, splurge on yourself. Do and be whatever it is that you always wanted to do or be. Okay? Let's see. I said I was going to pull some oracle cards on this divine masculine energy that's supposed to be coming your way. So it says, have faith, attraction, and security. Have faith, attraction, and security. So it says, trust and believe that love is here to stay this time around. Don't let fear or doubt interfere. Trust the divine. So when this person come in and you know that this is your person, and this person is standing in divine energy, don't let fear and doubt interfere. It says, your captivating energy makes you attractive. You wear confidence well. Your person is going to like your confidence. Your person is going to love it. This is Dorothy Dandridge. I don't know what movie this is exactly. But to those of you who know, put it in the comment section. But your person is going to love the confidence that you wear. It's going to be a turn on. This is what attracts your person to you. Security. What is yours will always be yours. This love is secured by the divine. You ain't gonna have not a worry the first. Butterflies. Your person's gonna give you butterflies. Enjoy the overwhelming excitement and bliss of the new or old love. Child. The new or the old love. Ooh. Some of y'all might forgive your partner. I don't know. But you might want to use discernment. You know what I mean? Because if your person go to great lengths and beyond, you know, that they've put you through. And they've healed, you know. I can say that everybody deserves a second chance. Everybody deserves a second chance. If they've done the work to heal. I never knock nobody from, you know, their second chance. But that's totally up to you. You'll know. But focus on you for now, baby. Focus on you for now. Do whatever you need to do to make sure you're straight. Yeah, because you're seeing things clearly. You know, and because you're seeing things clearly, a power relationship is coming your way. You guys are going to be known as a power couple. Your ancestor had chosen you for this path, okay, to go and complete this cycle with this person with this rat energy. It hurted, but you made the conscious decision, the right decision to be progressive. Yeah, look. Black sheep of the family. This person, you broke the chain. Didn't I just say that? Or I was getting to it. Your ancestors chosen you because you had to. This, what you went through. Your ancestors have gone through. Your mother went through. This was something that you guys had to go through lifetimes. In this lifetime, you was chosen to break it. And you did just that. Because it was the life lesson that was chosen for you to go through. And you rose again like the phoenix, baby. This thing tried to take you out. You rose up from the ashes like the phoenix. Scorpio energy. Yeah, so purification phase. Purge me with hyssop and I shall be cleansed. Wash me and I shall be white as snow. Psalms 51:7. You guys have done the work for purification and for healing. Look, but your person was barking up the wrong tree. Your person was barking up the wrong tree. Your person thought that you was a weakling. Okay, or somebody that was asleep or something. Your person probably never seen it coming. But you protected the whole while. You came out unscathed. Okay? Spiritual warrior. That's who you are. Spiritual baddie. You are a gift from God for this person, okay? You are a gift from God. You got spiritual tests failed, okay? Your person failed. You passed the test. And you know what I just heard? Karmic retribution is being issued out on your person. Because you a spiritual general. Yeah, this, honey, in the ethers, before you came here, this was in your contract. This is what you agreed to come and do. This was a hard thing for you to do, but you did it. You've aced it with flying colors. Okay, you've aced it with flying colors. You're attracting a soulmate to you. Yeah, but you went through a lot of constant letdown. Dark magic was at play. Your person was money hungry. And believe it or not, it was a trap for your person. It was a trap for your person. Yeah, because they thought they could come in and be manipulative. But see, they pushed you into your divine inheritance. Because no matter what went on, you guarded your spiritual door. And now you're attracting a mature man. Okay? And your person is going to be a bitter karmic while you walking around in divine, in unity. Because you're balanced. Your person, they was trying to steal your light. But your spiritual team were warring angels, okay? Your person was in player energy. This is what you had to deal with. Your person was in player energy. Disguise, you know, they tried to give you a serious love offer, but your person, you found out that this person was an enemy. But like I said, you was chosen for this. You was chosen and anointed, okay? Let's put these up. Yeah, but your person failed the spiritual test. You passed. Yeah, this person was nothing but a thief, child. A thief. You the empress. He thought he was the emperor, but he was a thief. He didn't want to do nothing but steal and destroy you. But see, look, yeah, you passed the spiritual test. And while he rejected your person, I'm saying he, but it could be him or her, he or she. They rejected the gift of God. Yeah, so now they got to pay the piper. Look, karmic retribution, financial karma. And if you got kids with this person, your kids are protected. And know that you're being shielded. Okay, because this person thought they was somebody. They thought that they could abracazabra-kazoo you. Yeah. It didn't work. No weapon formed. Hey, it didn't work. Yeah, they paying the piper, baby. I don't want to be in their shoes at all. Because when you pulled your energy back, all hell broke loose. Yikes. Y'all, I'm at 49 minutes. I gotta close this out. Okay. I'm gonna pull a divine abundance card. Cause baby, y'all walking in abundance. Like I said, some of y'all could be Aquarius, Capricorn, or Libra out there. ease. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. Some of y'all need to say that 3 times in your prayer time. Because get ready to receive, okay? Get ready to receive. And it's okay to receive. See, y'all used to being the givers all the time. It's okay to receive. And while you at it, because see, Aquarius is a masculine energy. And one thing about an Aquarius, because it's a masculine energy, it cares about making sure their person is straight before they make sure they're straight. They're automatic givers. They're masculine energy. Libra too. Capricorns, the feminine energy. And but sometimes I just feel like Capricorn just should have been a masculine energy, because Capricorns are so, it's the father of the zodiac, for God's sake. You know what I'm saying? That's enough said right there. Yeah, look, letting go brought about your awakening, bringing grief to your partner. Individuality is what you're standing in. Outrageous openness is what you're stepping into. Extraordinary. There's a wild and impetuous uniqueness to you that deserves to be honored. You're extraordinary. Okay? It says, everything is indeed out of control and God will hold it all. I can safely let go. This is what you know. This is what you know. Because see, baby, we got them bifocals. We were seeing this thing clearly. And this is what we know. This is why we knew that we had to let go. Look, it says, oh Lord, wake me from my life as a spiritual sheep. May I hear you through my own instincts and common sense. Awakening. You know that situation was just it didn't make no sense. It didn't make no sense at all. But you brought about great grief. Tears are what happens when the ice in the heart melts. Grief. You done grieved this thing. And see, and now your person is feeling it though. What you were feeling, your person's feeling it. Every person has their own personalized study plan in this earth school. Life lessons. Individuality. You had to learn how to stand as an individual in your 360. I mean your 180 energy. My stomach just growled. Dear love, open me to your will, release me from my attachments, surprise me, and delight me with your plan. You know what's needed, and I am open to receive. You've put yourself in a position. Outrageous openness. I'm proud of you. And you're marked as extraordinary. Okay, boo. I am Unconventional J. If this reading resonated with you, you guys like, share, subscribe. I also want to make an announcement. I guess I could choose to make the announcement in this video. I will be doing readings, personal readings, starting actually this week, this Tuesday, which is today. On my community board, I will put a post up as far as, you know, the things that you need to know as far as readings, like pricing or whatever. But I don't think that I would just be specific, although I like to focus on healing. Healing is why I'm here. But any question for now. We're going to start right there. But I am Unconventional Jack. This is your message. And like I said, if this message resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm out.